It all began 2 weeks ago on Saturday, February 23rd, when trucks headed for Venezuela were attacked on the border with Colombia in the city of Cucuta. Filled with food, medicine, and other necessities, they were set on fire and destroyed by Maduro loyalists and soldiers, claiming it is a part of a coup attempt aimed to destabilize his regime.
Maduro has rejected that aid because he has consistently said that there's not a crisis, and if Maduro accepts that aid, it chips away at his legitimacy.
That following Monday, on February 25th, U.S. Vice President Mike Pence agreed to back Guaido with further aid as well as impose new sanctions on Venezuela, targeting their oil and petroleum industries, which are a large contributor to Maduro's regime and Venezuela's overall economy.
What we have to do to put pressure on Maduro to step down and to open his country back up is to hit them where it hurts, and that will be with their oil.
In response, later that week, on February 28th, the United Nations Security Council held an urgent meeting to discuss the crisis in which two conflicting resolutions from Russia and the United States clashed.
Therefore, now it's kind of like compelled the rest of the world to pick sides as well.
Currently, there remains no progress on the matter as Russia vetoed the US's draft while failing to secure enough votes in their favor. But on March 1st, Maduro's regime had officially accepted aid from Russia, adding more fuel to the fire.
I think eventually things are going to crater. It will eventually hit this point of no return. Everyone has a breaking point, and when it starts to hit the people who gain the most for supporting Maduro, he will eventually be propped up by nothing.
Most recently, this past Monday, Guaido returned to Venezuela from a South American tour. However, he risks arrest for violating a travel ban previously imposed by Maduro and awaits the possible impending consequences. Despite all the threats and security risks, Guaido continues to plan on the restoration of Venezuela. As for all of us merely observing this conflict, it seems as though everything up to now has only been the tip of the iceberg, and we are left yet again to watch this critical and momentous point in time unfold.